Hello, this is Patrick with Royas, and today I'll be teaching you how to use GDScript and C# together in the same project. So you may want to be doing this when, say, you've got a game that's you're in the development of, and you've been using GDScript, and then you have a functionality like, say, using um, MIDI that you want to do in your project, but you don't want to do the C++ side of it to add it, and you just want to use C# to build it in very quickly. Then this would be for you. Okay, to do that, what we're going to do is going to make a couple of scripts. So I've just going to reset these. Okay, so I'm going to go and do new script, and I'm going to make this one a C# script. So I'm going to call this C# code, and it's going to be default. And then I am going to go over here and scroll down and go and make this GDScript and call this GD code. And I'm naming them like C# because that's how I'm used to naming things. So I'm going to just get rid of this and then go over to the C# code and get rid of the process here as well. No, I don't want that. And then, okay, now what I'm going to do here is just make a public function. So I'm going to public void and call this a C# function. Let's do that. And then all this is going to do is go gd.print, and then I'm just going to say this is C# code. Perfect, just like that. Now I'm going to go over to GDScript, and so we're going to need to get reference to that C# script. So what we can do is go at export, not extends, my bad. Just saw the extends keyword at the top, var, and then we can go, let's call this C# code. And in C#, and I'm not sure if this is in GDScript, is you can go and just be like GD code, and it knows that that thing exists, so you can make a variable of that type. This method, the C# and the GDScript don't know each other exist. So a way around that to export the variable, you can just go export and like this, and then this is deriving from the canvas layer. So I'm just going to copy that and paste it like this. So now we've just got the canvas layer just like that, and it'll work the exact same way. So for this, we can go C# code dot, and then we just copy the function because it doesn't quite know what it is. We're not going to get the IntelliSense, and then paste it like that. Okay, so let's run this, and you can see we called the C# code successfully. I didn't show me dragging this in up here, but yeah, whoops. I should have done that, but I did drag that in. Okay, so now what we can do is you also may want to set variables in C#. So let's say we've got a public variable, so we'll just have public int number, and we will call that number, or we'll set that number to 0. And then we'll just append that number to this function or this print statement. Okay, not name, number. Almost messed that up. Okay, now to set this number, we can just go C# code dot number is equal to, let's go with 7. Perfect. So now we'll run that, and you can see this is C# code 7. So we successfully set the C# variable to equal 7. Okay, so now it's a little more complicated to call GD code from C#. So let's go function and make a GD function, and we will call this GD func. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and I'll actually put a variable. We'll just call this param. And so now we've got that, and then we'll go print param. Okay, now in the C# code, what we can do is basically the same thing. We can export, and then we can't just go and get the GD code. So we got to go get the tile map that it derives from, that it is extending. And then we'll just call this GD code. Since we are grabbing the tile map, you may want to make this name very clear that that's what you're going for, or you may want to leave a comment up here that this is to get the GD script called GD code. Either or works depending on what you like. Okay, so now that we've got that, we can go if GD code dot has method, and then we have to use this method system here, and we'll paste in this, boom, like that. So if it has the method, we can go GD code dot call, and then we will call the GD function, and then let's just put a string in here for the parameters, so you can just like chain them like that. And we will say, this is GD code. Yay. So now let's build and run this. This is GD code. Perfect. Now we'll see if we can set a variable in the GD script. So let's do another variable. Let's say var random value. Yeah, sure. Let's do that, random value. And then we will print the random value out here beforehand. Perfect. So what we can do is go gdcode.call, and then we can call this random value. So the thing that we had over here, the thing we named it, just put it into the string, or not call, dot set, sorry. And then we can say, this is the random value, exclamation points, very exciting. And then we'll call this, or run it. And this is the random value. This is GD code. Perfect. But there's a problem with this. There's no real way to check. So if you hover over this, this is a void function. There's no way to check that this actually set a value. So we could just go, this is a random value, and it's null, which isn't great, since there's no error thrown that we weren't able to find anything. Whereas if we mess this name up, it's just not going to run that if statement. So that's a little easier to debug. And if we mess the names up over here, so number, and it's just nothing happens. And we will get an error saying that that isn't correct. See, invalid set index number. And the same goes for the C# functions. So what we can do is, I'm pretty much would recommend only ever having a GD script work with a C# script because of this, because it would be very hard to debug errors. So I'd only have the GD script accessing the C# stuff. And so the way you can make this work is, if you say you need data back from the C# script, I would just set up a signal like this, where you go signal, and then public delegate void on C# did thing handler. Oh, event handler. Event handler. And then we will pass back a string data. Just like that. And then we can just, in here, when this function's called, we can say on C# did a thing. Oh, wait, no, wait. I am used to calling delegates the Unity way. My bad. So we'll emit the signal and then signal name dot on C# did a thing. C# did a thing. Yay, very exciting. Once again. Okay, so over here, we would just go in here and say C# code dot on C# did a thing plus equals, and then we will do a function down here. Let's say C# thing. Oh, this is GDScript, and then the data. And then we'll just print the data like this, and we'll C# did a thing. There we go. All right, now let's run this. Whoops. So, okay, on C# did a thing dot connect, and then we will put this C# thing in here. My bad. C# did a thing. Woo! All right, that's exactly how I would set that up personally. You may have different ideas. All right, thank you for watching. If you'd like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.